the best thing that you can do is take the information that you have from the physicians, the nurses, all of the caregivers, with the information that you have from your loved one, and if you don't have that information, what you think they would, to the best of your knowledge, would prefer to have happen. And many families will say, she wouldn't have wanted this. Mm-hmm. He would not ever have wanted to have this happen, to be left on a ventilator or to have all these things done. And you just have to make the best decision that you can at the time and trust that you're doing the best thing for your loved one, because I think that's always our intent as a family member. There are circumstances where families are very conflicted. Perhaps there is some unresolved business, some broken relationships, and I think that makes it much more difficult to let the loved one go. Not that you can really keep them if it's their time to go, but it makes it a very difficult decision, and it makes it harder for them to deal with it when it does happen. There are some things that it's been found through research that is important at the end of life for many people to hear or to say. And some of those things are, I love you, I forgive you, or you are forgiven, and it's okay to go. So sometimes families, we encourage families to say that to some people, to patients. Tell them they love them, hold their hand, talk with them. The hearing is, we believe, the last thing to go, so we always assume that patients can hear us and say, I love you, I forgive you. Whatever it is that you need to say to that loved one, and it's okay to go. It has demystified it in a way and made it more of a mystery for me in a way. So I believe that I personally am not afraid. It is a part of life. Just as a birth is, so is a death. It's a passage. I believe it's a passage. And the mystery is what lies beyond it. That is absolutely what we strive for, is to make the whole experience peaceful for the patient and for the family. There are pretty rare occasions where patients, we have a very difficult time getting them comfortable. There are some, usually we could get pain under control, but there's some agitation that goes on with people. We don't really understand, is it a physiologic process that's going on? Is it a existential, emotional process that's going on? But again, it becomes part of the mystery because we don't know exactly what is happening, but we do try to make people as comfortable and as calm as possible. But it is a very sacred passage and a sacred experience for everyone, and I hope that we bring that respect for each individual to our care.